Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I've got a Marks and Spencer's haul. So let's get cracking. Hello, y'all okay? I hope so. I'm doing really well. So, right, I went to town, Leeds, in fact, right, and went to the big Marks and Spencer's because drat and botheration, they've closed the one in Bradford. Okay, so I can't go there anymore. So I went over to Leeds with a view to going to Marks and Spencer's, in fact. And when I got there, they still had a sale on. Okay, so they had rails and rails and rails of sale stuff. And so I managed to get two things in the sale, but then I went and looked at all the new in. Oh my goodness, they've got so many beautiful things in. Absolutely loads. I properly love Marks and Spencer's, I really do. So I managed to pick up three things from the new in section, because I'm trying to get something for like going out over Christmas and my birthday. So my birthday's in November, and then obviously Christmas in December. So I wanted a couple of outfits for going out that are age appropriate. Okay, I don't want to be wearing a crop top, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody needs to see me in that. If you can get away with it, go for it, right? But yeah, I can't. So I wanted a couple of outfits that were age appropriate. So I've got my stuff here. So I'll start with a couple of bits that I got in the sale, and then I'll show you the other things. Okay, right. So this is a top that I got in the sale. This is it's just from the M&S line. It were reduced from £35 to 19, and I got it in a size 14. So it's this navy blouse, and it's got like a short sleeve with a rigid bit round, sort of a puffy sleeve, sort of a half sleeve, I'd say, right, with puffy sortness to it. It's got sort of one pattern at the bottom of it and then another pattern at the top of the sleeve. So, but they're both sort of geometric patterns. And then down the front, it's got that detailed sort of pattern there, that one, down the front bit of the neck, right, forming this sort of squared bit. But it is like a round neck at the front and the back, but it's also got this little V bit in the front. I'll just get all my hair out my mouth, and then it sort of flares out in the body. I just thought it were really pretty. Thought it were great, honestly. I've got some navy trousers and things, so yeah, I like having some navy tops, particularly in the summer. I like navy tops, but this will see me, if this works out for me, it'll see me into the next few summers. Do you know what I mean? So super excited about that one. Thought it were a bargain, right? Loved it. And then the other top I got that were in the sale is another blue one, but much more vivid blue. Right, now I had to get this in a size 12 because I just didn't have it in a 14. This was reduced from 35 to 14, right? So this is a very similar sort of style in that it flares out in the body, but it's got loads of other details. So it's got like a little yoke bit across the top here, and then it gathers on and sort of flares out from that. It's got like a rounded neck but goes into a V at the front, and then it's also got a half sleeve with like a rigid cuff bit with a button, and also quite poofy, but this sort of cuts in half here. So there's one pattern at the top and then another pattern at the bottom. Just absolutely love that bright blue colour. I thought the 12 would fit me as well because it does look quite oversized. So yeah, I just loved all the patterns and everything on it. So I thought it were really, really beautiful. I like the fact that it's got like this navy on the sort of bright blue. What's the blue? Royal blue. All right, so sort of navy on the royal blue colour. Really, really pretty. Also really patterned on the back. Thought it were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Out of the two, this one, without trying them on, this one's my favourite one. But like I say, I had to get it in a 12, so fingers crossed it fits. Yeah, they're both in sort of a cotton fabric as well, so both really, really nice fabric. Honestly, they had so much stuff in the sale. I could have gone on for ages, but it were absolutely packed. It being a Saturday when I went, it were just even. There were people on every rail. So I was sort of moving around to try and not get in people's way and things. And they were trying to do the same to get out of my way. And it was just like, so I didn't get to all the rails at all. And by that time, I'd already been and picked up the 3 brand new things, right? So, yeah. So when I say brand new, they're all new. But like the new in, rightio. So the thing that I was really most excited about are these, right? So this is a pair of velvet wide leg trousers in black. So they are super wide legged in this really beautiful velvet, right? Absolutely loved them. Thought they'd be great for going out. Could imagine them with a little pair of like kitten heel shoes, you know, like a slingback or something, and a nice top. So yeah, very, very excited to try these. They're elasticated around the top. I bought them in a size 14 short because when I put the regular leg up against me, oh my goodness, they were on the floor, right? So even though I'm 5'8" and my legs are my longest bit, these actually felt like they fit me better than the regular length ones. They were £39.50, so quite pricey, but I thought for a pair of going out trousers, they'd be beautiful. So really, really nice wide leg trousers, super comfortable as well because they've got elastic. They've also got 2 pockets, so really nice detailing on them. I just thought they'd be absolutely beautiful in there, you know, sort of over Christmas and going out on my birthday and things. So well excited about those. Yeah, really, really excited about them. I also bought this little like vest top, which I just thought it'd be really nice over a shirt, you know. So it's also in black. But it is just like a waistcoat, but a knitted one. So it's got a V-neck at the front, and then five little goldy buttons going down the front here, and 2 little pockets, patch pockets on. And it is just a sleeveless vest, you know what I mean? That is what a vest is, in fact, Kim. So it's just like a little vest top, but it's in the softest fabric. I thought it was lovely, and I thought it'd be really nice, like I say, over a shirt and with my wide legs and a pair of like little heels. You know, I'm not going to wear a high heel because I just can't do that anymore. I'd cobble over and like break an ankle or sprain an ankle now because my ankles just aren't strong enough anymore. I think you've got to wear heels all the time to get some ankle strength, haven't you? And I haven't worn heels for so long now that, yeah, I've got no strength in them. So I'd be cobbling over all the time. So, yeah, heels are not happening. This I bought in a medium and it was £22.50. But, yeah, absolutely loved it. Thought, like I said, it'd be really pretty over like a blouse. You could open it or keep it closed and it'd look lovely. So, very, very excited to try that one on. Thought it were another layer as well for when it's super cold, you know what I mean? I could put that on. So very, very happy with that one. And then I bought the shirt. Now, okay, it's a shirt, but I absolutely love it. I bought it in a size 14. It was £25 full price. It's black with like a V-neck at the front. It's in this sort of polyester fabric. Long sleeve that's a bit sort of poofy with elastic round the bottom, and then it's got this hole and button detail at the back of the neck, but it's really long in the body and longer at the back. So absolutely loved it. Thought that'd be really nice. Thought this would go over a pair of like skinny jeans, so that you've got more sort of floatiness. And then my skinny jeans, because my legs are actually reasonably thin. It's my middle and round this area that's sort of quite chunky. So I thought this would look lovely over a pair of skinny jeans, or leggings even, you know what I mean? So yeah, really excited to try that one on. So I think the velvet trousers I'd probably wear with something a bit shorter than this is. But yeah, wear this one with some skinnies and a little heel as well. But absolutely loved it. Really, really loved it. Love this like sort of camel-y colour detail on it. Don't look quite so camel on screen, sort of creamy camel colour, round detail. Just thought it were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I'm really, really excited to try all of these. I absolutely love them all, without trying them on, that is, right? But love them all now. So I'm really excited to see what they look like on. Please let them fit me, because like I say, this would be one look with you know, skinnies, and then the velvet wide leg with the slightly shorter sort of shirt, and maybe the little knitted vest thing over the top. So I'll try them on anyway. We'll see what happens. I'm aware that none of these kind of go together into outfits, so we'll just have to wing it. But anyway, I'm used to doing that. So I'm going to go away and try them on. I'll insert the try-ons now, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, I've put this shirt on, and the velvet trousers, because, like I said, none of these things go together. Now, sadly, this shirt is very much on the small side, across my shoulders. It is stretchy, and it fits fine round here, but it is too tight round my shoulders. I would feel very uncomfortable. Also, when I was trying it on, it did that, right? So it pulls up because it's too small across my shoulders. It's a real shame because it feels really nice. Although it does have a vague pyjama look. Now I'm trying it on, right? It does slightly look pyjama-y. I'm not going to lie about it. It feels really nice on though. Aside from the sizing issue, the fabric feels really nice. But I don't feel very, she said, pulling her knickers up, going out in it. Do you know what I mean? I don't. I feel like it's much more daytime than I anticipated. It really is, which is very sad, actually. Because I did think it was going to be really beautiful on. I'm just a little bit disappointed by this, if I'm honest. In fact, I'm a lot disappointed by it. And it's not something I would want to keep. I just don't know what it's suggesting that is just not sitting well with me. I like the length of it, you know, like I say, I could imagine this not with these, but with like a skinny leg trouser, but not as a daytime. It feels much more like workwear, you know, that I could imagine with like a black blazer over the top. That's what it's sort of, that is the most dressed up I think you could get this, because on its own, it does feel like sort of pyjama-ish to me, which is weird. It's very small as well across my shoulders. So, yeah, I couldn't wear this as is. And in any case, I don't love it, so there's no way I would swap it for a size that fits. Right, the trousers on the other hand. Now, I am wearing them with a pair of Converse, which is not how I would wear them. They feel great on, absolutely great. The only problem is, right, I think, I don't know what length I would have to get. I think I'd have to get the regular, but shorten them, because the regular was so much longer than this leg length. And in order to get these, sort of pull these up properly, they are too small. So, yeah, I'm either got half-mast trousers. These, they look ridiculous half-mast. So I would have to swap these out for the regular length. So if you're a petite leg, I'd be interested to know whether these actually do fit or whether these are too long, because I suspect that the regular leg length is going to be too long for me. And I'm not the tallest person, but my longest bit are my legs. And yeah, normally the regular leg length is okay for me. You know, I'm 5'8", it normally fits, but in this case, I worry that since the petite isn't that short for me, it's only fractionally short for me by about a centimetre or two, I worry that the regular leg length is going to be miles too long. So that is something to be aware of with these velvet trousers. The top, on the other hand, feels great. It fits lovely. I like the pockets, the super deep pockets. I think they're really, really pretty fabric. They feel really nice on. Feel like, you know, a very smart pair of comfortable trousers. So yeah, I absolutely love the trousers, but I think I'm gonna struggle to get a leg length that fits. The top is just too small across my shoulders, but fits perfectly around the middle. So would have to size up in this, but I don't like it enough to do so. So that's my feeling about both these. I am very disappointed with both of them, in fact. Very, very disappointed. So while I'm on the disappointment high, what I might do is just try the little vest, you know, over this, because it's either I try it over this or one of the cotton shirts, and it's not going to go with that. So let's just get it all out of the way and we'll go and try the little vest on over this. Okay, I do like this. I really, really like this. I think in part because it's covering up the pyjama feel of this shirt. So yeah, I think that's partly why I like it, but I do absolutely love it. I've been thinking for a while I wanted to get some like vest, you know, like waistcoat type little knitted waistcoaty things to wear over some of my shirts, and this is one that I do actually really like. It feels really nice on. Could imagine it under a blazer and it looking really cute. So yeah, I do like it. Do I like it £22.50 worth? I'm not sure in reality. What I might end up doing is looking for something similar on Vinted and seeing how I feel about some other ones, and whether I'm actually buying some A1 that's sort of reduced or cheaper on Vinted, and seeing whether I actually gravitate towards wearing it rather than keeping this one. If you know you're going to wear a waistcoat type, knitted waistcoat, then it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. I'm just not sure, and I can feel it warming up my body, so it is one of those things that actually does provide warmth. I'm just not sure I'm going to gravitate towards it, you know. I'm just not, which is a shame. It really is a shame. But on the other hand, because I know, or I'm not certain, I am going to actually pull it out to wear it, and what I would wear it with, I think I'm just going to return this one, beautiful as it is, and buy myself one that's cheaper, and see if I don't pull that one out, at least I've only like spent a few quid as opposed to £22.50. So it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, feels nice, is definitely very warming on, but I'm not sure. So altogether, this look definitely doesn't go together, and altogether I am not sure about any of these pieces. Not sure at all. Love the trousers if I could get a leg length that works for me, but as it stands at the moment, I'm not convinced I will. Maybe I need to try on the regular length in store and see what happens from there. Okay, I'm going to try on, I'm going to keep the velvet trousers on just because that's what I'm wearing, and try on the two blue blouses. Let's try those on. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love this one. It feels like it brightens up my face apart from anything else. I felt very drab in the black shirt. This one feels so nice. I like actually how these fit round here. So these bits round my arm actually fit perfectly. I love this blouse, absolutely love it. I think I could get away with wearing this with black as well, right? Because for all I know that is actually navy, because it's against the bright blue, it looks like it could be black. So kind of goes with a black trouser. Not necessarily a black velvet trouser, but just a plain black trouser. I love it. I really, really love it. It fits perfectly, so I'm glad that, I just bought the 12 and didn't size up in it to the 14. It feels really nice on. It feels like it's emphasising, right, the bits I want it to emphasise and disguising the bits that I want it to disguise. What a pretty blouse. Absolutely love this blouse. Really, really love the colour. Yeah, really love the colour, love the design, love the fact that it's flaring out. I even like where it's finishing, that it's not finishing too long. It actually finishes a bit higher, so I don't feel like it's drowning me, because sometimes I think when blouses flare out and they're a bit long, they do look way too sort of big, like they're drowning you, so I think where it finishes is lovely. I actually really love it. Definitely love this one. This is the keep for me. It's my favourite thing I've tried on so far from Marks's today. So I'm going to try the other one on. I hope that one's just as nice, but who knows? We'll try it anyway. I think I like this one just as much. It's very different. This doesn't flare out as much as the last one. It's higher in the neck and yeah, and fits sort of more closely around this top bit. It also feels very different. This feels much more sort of rough fabric. It's not rough. It's just more of an open weave, that's what I mean, than the other one that feels like it's got some sort of polyester in it, more man-made fabric. But I actually really like it. I do like this. What do you think? I'm just a bit worried it might look slightly milkmaid. You know what I mean? I don't want to look like that. Yeah, I need some advice on this one. I think the positives are the fit on it feels really nice. The fabric feels like a very sort of cotton linen fabric, so a nice fabric with a bit of an open weave. Yeah, I love all the details on it. Love where the sleeves finish. Absolutely love it for that. It's just whether this panel here, that's the only bit I'm not sure about, and whether that looks a bit sort of hippie and a bit less sort of my age. That's what I'm saying. So I need advice on this one. I think it's a very nice blouse for somebody. It's just whether that somebody is me. There's the question. I think the two blouses that I've got in the sale though are by far my favourite things that I've tried on. No, I love these trousers. It's just the leg length I'm not sure about. So yeah, so those are all my things anyway. Yeah, I need advice about this one. Okay, I'm going to hand you back. Okay, so it's sort of a bit disappointing really, isn't it? Let's be honest about it. Right, okay, I absolutely love the velvet trousers. It is just an out and out shame that the sizing, the leg length's just a bit all over the place. So what I'm going to do is take that pair back because they are too short, and try on the regular length in store. See whether I actually like the length and whether I can be bothered like shortening them if I don't like the length. Because I've got a pile of stuff sitting over there waiting for me to shorten the legs, and a top waiting for me to shorten as well. And all the time they're looking at me like as if to say, come on Kim, crack on and do us. That I keep meaning to film a video of doing it to the point where they're now summer trousers and we're now in autumn. Do you know what I mean? Right, so it's like that, whether I can be bothered shortening them if they're too long. It might be that I pull them on and they're absolutely fine, but if not, I'll have to sort of evaluate whether I can be bothered, because they're nearly 40 quid. They're 50p off 40 quid. Can I be bothered shortening them if they're too long for 40 quid? You know what I mean? Anyway, that's my feeling about those. The first shirt that I tried on, the black shirt, going back, I don't like it, right, enough to rebuy it. Like I said, that little sort of waistcoat thing, I'm going to have a look on Vinted, because that's my plan tonight, is just to sit having a nice little scroll on Vinted, see if I can get any bargains. Yeah, I'm going to look for like knitted waistcoat things to see. Buy one, maybe two, and see whether I gravitate towards wearing them. And if I don't, I haven't wasted loads of money. Do you know what I mean? So that's my thought of those. And I love the two navy or blue tops, the one royal blue and one navy top. But I need some advice on the second one because I need to know whether that bit looks all right. So those are my thoughts. Right. Yeah, there were loads of stuff in Marx's that I could have bought. Absolutely stacks. So when I take these back, no doubt, my things back, no doubt I'm going to find a whole load of other things that I think, actually, that's beautiful. I'll buy that. Right, okay, that one's really lovely. I'll buy that. So, yeah. I'm not so disappointed about it. It's just, it is what it is. But those are my thoughts, my final thoughts. Yeah, I'm rambling now because I'm tired. But anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. Now, I've left all my details in the description box just in case you want to contact me for any reason. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye.